is Vardha Sharma and welcome back to my channel. I have been absent from the space for a little bit and I sincerely missed you guys. I just couldn't make it here because I don't know how many of you know, but I'm dealing with some health issues and very soon they are going to get fixed. Don't worry. I'm having a surgery on Tuesday and I'm hoping that everything will be just peachy after that. Today what I wanted to share with you is 10 cards that I created by using just simple die cuts or pattern paper, nothing fancy. Maybe just one piece where I dry embossed with a 3D embossing folder from Spellbinders. All the goodies I'm using are Spellbinder goodies and they are from their January and December card kits, and some of the things we had already created versus some of the things that came in these two card kits, and I managed to create 10 cards out of them, and I would like to walk you through whatever I created. Okay, here goes. So first card is this. If you guys can tell, we had done a video where I used a stitching die but by just drawing lines, almost like painting, but no stitching. It only looks like there are threads, but there are no threads. So I used one of those, then I put a pattern paper in between with the star, and I assembled a few of the die cut pieces that came. Even this sentiment here is a die cut piece. So this is one way where I used the panel I had created earlier. So that is card number 1. Card number 2 is again similar. So I used the panel, almost identical, right? I use the panel and they're going from bottom left to top right kind of die cuts. The only difference is I didn't put any star or any die cut in the middle here, and the sentiment comes from the stamp set. Luckily I have it right here. So this is the sentiment that comes, and that came from January 2023 clear stamp and die of the month, that kit. So I stamped it and I die cut it with the matching die, and that's the sentiment you see. Card number 3 is the other part of this. So I used the other part of this, and remember I had used a gold paint pen. I don't know how to talk. So gold paint pen, and then I combined it with a pattern paper. So the gold on this matches with the gold on that pattern paper, and I repeated it for the sentiment. I just used a puffy sticker. This also came in the quick and easy card kit. So that finished my card number 3. Card number 4 was something slightly different. I wanted to go with the pink. I went through a lot of color schemes which are not my regular color schemes, if you know what I mean. I was feeling a little bit out of whack, if you know what I mean. So I went back and I pulled the color schemes that are my usual ones, and this is a frame that came in the card kit, and I used it with some die cuts, but everything in pink or peach or yellow, all kinds of happy colors. I created a scene with the sun shining, and these two are stamped from one of older Simon Says stamps. And for the sentiment, I just used one of the chipboard stickers. Everything came from the kit. So I just made like a neighborhood, like welcome to the neighborhood kind of a card. So that was my card number 4. Card number 5 is very different for me. I have used all these die cuts and no foam adhesive. That has never happened in my life. I tell you guys, never. And the only stamping here is this thank you. And I believe I used Alter Inu older stamp set, this butterfly one. This has got very basic and very nicely sized sentiments. I miss you, just saying hello. So I just combined the thank you, and I think I have a specific person in mind for whom I want to give this, and she is a proud plant parent. So yeah, so yes, that was my next card. For the following card, I made something a little bit different. Like these panels, I had made one with a blue color cardstock also, and I combined it with just a puffy sticker for sentiment, 2 of the die cuts that came in the kits, and I also added one of these blue stems, and that came from one of the large die of the months. I have it here, just give me a sec to pull it. I believe it is from this. So this is the January 23 card kit, and I used one of those as my, I wanted something blue, something dark blue, because I wanted to bring out the dark blue colors everywhere, and I wanted a little something that is dainty, and that's what I did. And I sprinkled a lot of gems because why not? Okay. Next card is similar, but this is where I did the 3D dry embossing. I love how this turned out. Again, one of the inside part of the stars here, one of the older ones, and I just used the same die to add like embossing. You can do it by using the tan mat, the embossing mat, and that just kind of pushes the die inside and impresses the line. So that's what happened here. I did not add any other color on top, but this is what I got. So loved it. Again, this one is this one. Happy birthday was one of the puffy stickers, and this is, I think, Alter New slim washi tape or something slim. So that's what I did here. And again, just a reminder, or just a reminder, I would say, of the tip. Dry embossing doesn't have to be done on the full panel. You can just do any part of it, and I just went wonky because, again, why not? So that's what I did with this card. Sorry, I realized I didn't have good enough lighting. So here are the cards, the last two at least. The next one, I made a shaped card. And recently what I did was I bought a lot of nested dies, not lot, 2 or 3 sets of nested dies from scrapbook.com. And I used the guide, used the shape of this window as a guide, and I used the arches to do this die cutting. So what you have to do, it's this die, by the way, when you use the die, make sure this edge or whichever edge is on this side does not go over your fold line. So when you cut like this, this is exactly what you get. The fold line remains intact, the card stays connected there, and rest of the shape gets cut. So that's how I created this card. And arches style card, or this shape of card, has been really popular, and this is one of the ways to do it. I know so many companies have arches style or this shape of nested dies, as well as they have, including Spellbinders. I just don't have the Spellbinders set. They have this arches style dies as well as foil plate. So it is one of the popular shapes nowadays, so to say. Okay, next card is something I do sometimes. This is a card where I did not add any sentiment. And I used the frame, which I believe is like a film strip, but I used it as a plant ladder. Why not? And again, I foam mounted my plants. These two, or these 4, are from one of the Stamperia stamp sets. I don't remember the name of this. It's from the Create Happiness collection by Vicky. And I don't know what it, I don't know what the name of this stamp is, but this is the stamp set, and I used a couple of them with a couple of matching inks. This has a slightly gold shine to it. I will save it, and I will add either a happy birthday sentiment or missing you or thank you, whatever the sentiment is, when I'm ready to share this card with somebody. And the last card literally came together in 5 minutes. Not even kidding. This is a leftover piece from here. These two are die cuts. This is a sentiment long time ago I had foiled. So I just put them together and added sequins. That's it. Nothing, did not even think too much about it. They were just lying, these two were just lying together, and I decided to put this thing. And I think it's cute. Okay, so these are my 10 cards that I made. I know I did not show you the process video, but I hope you'll forgive me. I did not work on all of them at the same time, so I could not do justice to showing all the process. I worked on them on bits and pieces, almost like 1 card a day or something like that. So I hope you'll forgive me, but I hope you like some of the ideas that I shared over here, and you will give them a try. Thank you so much. I'll be back with some more videos like this, or some more real process videos pretty soon. Hopefully maybe after next week. I'm really grateful for your grace. Hang in there. I will get into the swing of things. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Bye.